Welcome to the BigC.Works magazine podcast, where we explore bold ideas at the intersection of culture, cities, and change. Today's episode is part of our long-term exploration under the Sim Eternal City project, a visionary initiative reimagining urban life, death, and design for the next century. We're breathing new life into a question that touches every city dweller, every policymaker, every child born into a warming world. How do we clean the air? Faster, smarter, and for everyone? Let's talk about artificial trees, engineered structures that are 1,000 times more effective than real trees at removing carbon dioxide from the air. First pioneered by Dr. Klaus Lackner at Columbia University, these artificial trees don't grow in forests. They grow on rooftops, in deserts, and potentially even under the sea. Instead of leaves, they use advanced sorbent materials, resins and plastics that chemically bind CO2 from the atmosphere. They often run passively, triggered by humidity, and require no external power. Here's the impact in numbers. A single unit can capture up to 1 ton of CO2 per day, equivalent to offsetting the emissions of 20 vehicles. This isn't science fiction. It's climate infrastructure, and it may soon become a defining feature of tomorrow's cities. Within the Sim Eternal City framework, we envision cities of memory and sustainability, floating, vertical, desert-based, or underwater. These experimental urban zones require new ways to generate breathable environments without relying solely on natural ecosystems. Artificial trees offer that solution. In floating cities, they can be mounted on modular water platforms, filtering CO2 without affecting marine habitats. In vertical cities, they can be integrated into facades and atriums, turning skyscrapers into living lungs. In deserts or submerged communities, they function off-grid, absorbing carbon where traditional flora cannot survive. But beyond utility, artificial trees are symbols of climate stewardship, civic duty, and hope. Imagine them not just as machines, but as modern monuments, marking a shift from memory to meaningful action. Let's talk economics. As this technology matures, CO2 removal could cost as little as $30 per ton. That's competitive, if not cheaper, than most carbon offset markets today. And the industry? It's growing. The direct air capture market is projected to grow tenfold, from $70 million in 2024 to nearly $700 million by 2029. In places where land has been exhausted, brownfields, drylands, forgotten zones, we could build carbon farms, dense artificial forests, capturing CO2 and creating new climate economies. A post-industrial vision of clean labor and clean skies. At BigC.Works and within Sim Eternal City, we see artificial trees not just as tools, but as design elements for survival. Technology shaped by ethics, placed in service of humanity. To learn more, visit us at www.bigc.works for articles, conversations, and experiments on life, design, and the future. And for deep dives into visionary urbanism, explore the full project at www.simeternal.city. Until next time, inviting you to imagine, to breathe, and to build the cities we deserve.